guide all the non-Muslims to Islam, so they can also go to paradise, so they can also go to Jannah as Muslims like us. And I add, and this I say Ameen, and then also I carry on saying, oh Allah, I know it's up to them. Now don't forget, Allah has given us free will. Free will allows us autonomy, and free will is also part of the examination. Yes, life is an examination, and the free will, good and bad, you see, the free will allows you to decide, gives you choices, and therefore free will proves that life is an examination. And worshipping Allah, being Muslim, is being grateful to the one who created you, and that is the Creator Allah. Now, so this is how your future is fixed. I hope you understand so far. This is how your future is fixed. Reward or punishment, you decide. Yes, you choose because you have free will. The Creator Allah has given everyone the ability, if you want to call it, the software of free will, which is programmed into the soul. Yes, the free will, the soul, the free will, the mind is all connected inside your earthly body, and it is how you understand. Now I hope you understand Islam better. I hope you understand why Islam, and I'm coming to that. Now it is important to understand that always the real you is your soul, not your earthly body. My name is Muhammad Raj Abdullah. I have written a book. It is titled The Real You. The real you is your soul, not your earthly body. And you can buy a copy from Amazon. Now let me go back to, yes, so on Judgment Day, in front of the Creator Allah, in front of God, you will have no excuses, because you chose and decided. Because you chose and decided, choose and decide, choose and decide who you want to worship. Yes. Now think about this for a moment. This is very important. This is about your future. If you really want to go to paradise, if you really want to get a home in paradise, then you need to choose wisely. You cannot be unwise about this. So choose wisely. Choose to be Muslim. Choose and decide who you want to worship as a Muslim. I hope it is the Creator Allah. I hope it is the Creator Allah. I hope you choose Islam, Quran and Sunnah. I hope you choose Islam, Quran and Sunnah. I would like to summarize, because you see, this is really, really important. It is about your future, and like I said, your future, my future is fixed depending on what we believe in. And these films like Terminator, Dark Fate, and Judgment Day, and machines will take over. All that is, I tell you, it's nonsense. It's just nonsense. So, summarizing, your future, my future, and those of us who are alive at present on earth, at the moment, our future is fixed depending on what you or I believe in. Let me explain further. You see, life is permanent, The real you is your soul, ruh in Arabic, and the real me is my soul, ruh in Arabic. The real you is your soul, not your earthly body. Life is an examination. Earthly life is the examination because earthly life is the examination because of the free will. The free will allows autonomy, therefore good and bad, gives us choices, therefore reward or punishment. Why Islam? Now, of course, this is important. This is an important question. Also, there is a YouTube channel called Why Islam. I would really recommend for you to check it out. And yes, so why Islam? First of all, you want to read the Quran in a language that you understand. You want to read the Quran translation by M.A.S. Abdel Haleem. I'm going to repeat that. You want to read the Quran translation by M.A.S. Abdel Haleem. This particular translation is in English, and you want to read it with an objective mind. You want to read it with an objective mind. This is important. You cannot come to the Quran with, feelings, subjective feelings. I know it's not easy. It's not, it's hard to separate your subjective, feelings. It's hard to separate your biases. But you have to read the Quran in a language that you understand. And this translation is in English by M.A.S. Abdul Haleem. And please, you want to read the Quran with an objective mind, meaning your mind has to be free of biases, free of personal opinions. Also, there is other books I would like you to read. And this one book in particular is called Devine Reality. Devine Reality by Hamza Andreas Tzortsis. Devine Reality by Hamza Andreas Tzortsis. And also, in order to understand that the evolution is illogical, and I refer it to as illogical evolutionary theories, you want to read books called Signature in the Cell and Darwin's Doubt by a person called Stephen Meyer. Also, I have written a book called Evolution, True or False, You Decide. Again, you will understand that this evolution, doesn't add up. It is not real. It is all fabricated. It is all lies. And so I call this evolution illogical evolutionary theories, because when we look at systems in nature, we see order, such as the solar system, such as the gases in the atmosphere. How the Earth orbits the sun, and it also turns on its axis. I mean, I don't want to get into that too much, but yes, those books are important. And when you do read and when you do understand, and of course you have to invest some time reading the Quran translation in a language you understand, and Devine Reality, and Signature in the Cell, and Darwin's Doubt. then you see, Signature in the Cell is a very long book, but Evolution, True or False, You Decide, which is written by myself, is a shorter version of that, and you will understand that Islam is the truth, Islam is the correct guidance. And of course, I would like to add, you see, Islam has deterrence, and those deterrents do help the Muslim person when it is applied to the Muslim person. For example, in Islam there is no alcohol, no sex before marriage, no gambling, no drugs. And as you know, if we are honest to ourselves, we know alcohol and gambling and drugs, these are addictions that ruins someone's life. And so Islam has deterrence, where it helps the individual, helps the person navigate through the life, which is life, the examination. Life is an examination, don't forget that. So if you experience death as a Muslim, you get rewarded with Jannah, paradise, a home in Jannah, a home in paradise. Every soul, ruh, will taste death. Every person will taste death. Every soul will taste death. But if you experience death as a non-Muslim, then it is punishment. Having said this, the Creator, Allah, knows best. Don't forget, life is permanent because the soul is created permanent. The real you is your soul, not your earthly body. The real you is your soul, not your earthly body. The soul, in Arabic, it's known as the ruh. Thank you for listening. I would like to end the video now. Thank you for listening. Goodbye for now.